Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at an eggs deck. Now before we get into it, I do want to emphasize that this is probably a tier 3 deck, and I'll explain more in detail towards the end of the intro, because to kind of know why the deck is clunky, you do need to know what kind of deck it is. So now the deck's name actually comes from a deck that plays these set of cards called Shadowblood Egg, Sungrass Egg, and the idea is that you sacrifice those eggs, basically meaning break the eggs, and you draw the card. So similar in vein to that, we're going to be playing a bunch of 2-mana artifacts that also draws us a bunch of cards, and in turn we're going to be sacrificing them to things like Deadly Dispute, or just cracking the eggs by itself. You can sacrifice Mind Stone to draw a card, you can sacrifice Chromatic Stars to draw a card, things like that. But now you might be curious how the deck wins with those set of cards, and that is through this card called Aetherflux Reservoir, that lets you gain 1 life for each spell you've cast this turn. So the first one's going to give you 1 life, and then the next one is going to give you 2 life, etc. So it's going to be able to build up. So idea with this deck is you play bunch of eggs in a single turn so that you can gain a lot of life from Aetherflux Reservoir in dealing 50 damage by paying 50 life with the card. But of course, we do need these eggs to cost less for this to work so that we can win on a single turn. And that is going to be through these cards here. We have 3 copies of Semblance Anvil. When it comes down, you may exile a non-land card from your hand. And in our case, we're going to be exiling an artifact from our hand. And when you do that, those artifacts are going to cost 2 less. So that would effectively make all the eggs in the deck into 0 cost. And we have further cost reduction through 3 copies of Cloud Key to make artifacts a little bit cheaper. Now there is a budget option for the Cloud Key. There is also Foundry Inspector, which comes at an uncommon, but the reason why I chose Cloud Key over the Foundry Inspector is that this is a creature, so it's a little bit more vulnerable. And the reason why we're playing 3 copies of Semblance Anvil and 3 copies of the Key, Semblance Anvil becomes a lot worse once you draw the second copy, because effectively, Semblance Anvil is a card disadvantage. So now that you have made the cards in your deck extremely cheap through Semblance Anvil and Cloud Key, and if you have their Aetherflux Reservoir down at the same time, you could potentially win the game, but it's not guaranteed. Because there's no guarantee for us to draw the eggs every time we drop another one. So we have 4 copies of Mystic Forge to help us get there a little bit easier. Mystic Forge allows us to play artifact spells and colorless spells from the top of your deck, and on top of that, it can tap itself by paying 1 life, and you can get rid of the top of your deck so that it can filter through non-artifact cards such as lands. And we also have a bunch of other filtering through some of the lands that we play, such as Crystal Grotto and Zhalfirin's Void, to help us filter through our top of our deck a little bit easier so that we can cast artifact spells off the top of our deck with the Mystic Forge. But the crazy part is, even with that, you're not guaranteed to win, because there could be 10 lands on top, who knows what would happen. So for those kind of cases, we have 1 copy of Paradox Engine. It's not necessary, but it is pretty nice to have it on the battlefield, which means that you can untap the Mind Stones to generate more mana. But most importantly, we get to untap Mystic Forge every time you cast an artifact spells, which means that we're going to be taking a look at 3 cards per egg. 1 card from drawing a card, 2nd card from Mystic Forge being able to look at the top of your deck, and the 3rd card from untapping Mystic Forge with the Paradox Engine. And finally, as for our interaction spells, we have 4 copies of Ether Spell Bombs that can stall by bouncing your opponent's creatures. And we also have Sleeper Dart, which is a pretty incredible card for the deck. The fact that you can sacrifice this card to make sure that their creature gets tapped for the next turn means that you can buy some time for your combo to get a line. But that's going to be all for the intro. I do want to make a big disclaimer though. After trying out the deck, the biggest problem that I've faced was that It is incredibly hard for this deck to go off on turn 4, which is pretty important in Historic. Not only does this deck require insane amount of pieces to come together and then to combo off, because you need either Flux Reservoir, you need Mystic Forge, you need Semblance Anvil, or a bunch of Cloud Keys on the battlefield. You also need some amount of luck to go along with being able to kill your opponent. Makes this deck tier below every other combo decks out there. So if you're thinking about crafting this deck, unless you have most of it already, I definitely wouldn't recommend crafting this. But before we head on over, if you guys enjoyed the video so far, leave a like, comment below, subscribe. I'll be showing you guys some games that I played in Historic Ranked Best of 1. So let's hop on over. Okay, Semblance Anvil, Mystic Forge. Pretty cool. Deadly Dispute. I think I'm gonna bottom that. Okay, Blood-Tithe Harvester. Sure. Chromatic Star. You know, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this one. And then Semblance Anvil the Chromatic Stars. Sleeper Dart is just so good against to stopping opponents' aggressions. Inventor's Fair. Actually, let's get rid of another Semblance Anvil. Like, we don't need 2 of it, right? Let's get rid of that for the next turn. So I'm gonna keep all these because you want to like storm off, right, into Aetherflux in a single turn. So if it costs 0, it's just better to like leave it at 0 until it's your turn, so you can combo off.
And you think you can win? I'm tired of your secret.
I think one's Semblance Anvil already is enough, right? I feel like it. Okay. So let's play the Mystic Forge. Okay. Ichor of Wellspring. Okay, the game decided not to respect my full control. I don't know what to say. Okay, so... Black. Deadly Dispute. Ichor of Wellspring. Aetherflux Reservoir. Okay, that's the kind of stuff that you want to see. Activate Mystic Forge. Another Mystic Forge. I'm gonna sleeper dart this. I think we'll pass a turn here. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, okay, it's okay, it's okay. We got Ether Flux, Ether Spell Bomb. So we have to win next turn. That's gonna be hard.
Won't be outsmarting me.
Hmm. Ether Flux. Mind Stone. Ether Spell Bomb. Mind Stone. Do we want another Mystic Forge? Sure. Actually, you know, Shoulder. Like, who cares if I lose two life, right? Does it even matter? I'm gaining so much life? Like, it doesn't really matter, right? Like, I feel like it doesn't matter. Like, we just win. Opponent could have Bone Crusher Giant, so I'm gonna take the safer route. And this should be it. Boom. That's cute. +2 life. Okay. We're kind of doing it. Is this the hand? Sure. Oh, please. I don't want to play against a control deck. I'm keeping this for Etherflux, Reservoir, or if we draw Semblance Assembly. Oh, this is a keep this deck. Mystic Forge. So we need cost reduction at the moment. It's like the thing that we need the most. Yeah, so that's the thing that we need the most. Mind Stone. We need Ether Spell Bomb now. We somehow don't have our 4th land, even though we drew like 12 cards. Wait, I swear I added... What? Okay, that was pretty annoying. No, I swear I added the basic lands. Like, what happened to them? Okay, so they found Keithas, so we lost since they have double mocks. Okay, Cloud Key. Mind Stone, that's... Kinda need lands. We kinda need lands. Azorius Control. Okay, we need a land. That's bad. That does really, really feel bad. Come on, deck, work with me. We need some lands here. No. God. Stop. Oh my god. This hand would have been so good if a Yorion deck didn't start with double. Okay, finally we got a land. Okay, another land. That's good. I'm just saying, it's a Yorion deck. Any card. How do you have double portable hole? I mean, it's a 1/1. Do we really care about a 1/1? Not really, right? I feel like if we lose this one, it's probably because we didn't get land for like 2 turns. That's probably gonna be it. I'm playing this now because I just want to draw. Even though I could wait for Aetherflux Reservoir. Not even sure if it's actually going to be able to land. Man, the portable holes actually set me back so hard. Rest in peace, sure. It's kind of annoying if this gets countered. Oh, that stops it. Okay. Well, you're still hoping. Yeah, we would have been able to pay Jawari here as well. But the fact that opponents playing Jawari means that they don't have a counterspell, right? That's what I'm... I feel like that's what's really happening here. I guess not. No. Oh man. This is what pain feels like. This is truly pain. Semblance Anvil? So, Chromatic Star is useless with Rest in Peace, so... I feel like I need to bounce something. Nah. Because we have the Aetherflux Reservoir, I think we just draw. Put into the graveyard. I guess I'm gonna be playing the Semblance Anvil. Man, I just hope they don't have another counter spell. Please? Pretty please? No. Okay, I mean, at least we're alive. That's something. Okay, we might be able to go off. Oh my god, please. Let us just go off. Let us... Okay. This is huge. I think we won. Okay, full control. Hold full control. Okay, we want that. So we're not going to use our Mystic Forge. So we want to use Mystic Forge here. Well, it's not actually drawing a card, so it doesn't really matter, but... It's just a free Paradox Engine. Come on, deck. Work with me here. Yes. Untap. Okay. I'm not sure. Like it. I mean, they should have probably waited, right? Because what if I had like 10 lands on top? Mind Stone? Deadly Dispute. So I'm playing against an aggro deck. Probably. Most likely. So we need Sleeper Dart. I kind of want that. Stomping Ground? Say what? It's a combo deck, but I don't know what kind of combo deck it is. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I have a clue. Hmm. Ether Flux or Mystic? I'll go with that first. So opponent has the combo. I think I know what it is. Yeah, without the semblance assembly, this it's a bit hard. Yeah. So I think we just lose. That's the thing about this deck is yeah, it's a combo deck, but against other combo decks you're gonna lose because it's a bit slow to get going. To getting a turn 4 getting a turn 4 lethal with this deck is pretty difficult. I think that's the reason why this deck is like tier 1 below every other combo decks. But I mean, it's pretty fun if you want to play something like this. So yeah, they're probably just gonna go off. We see that we have Mystic Forge, but we don't have like cost reduction cards. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Much better. How much do we need like Ether Flux Reservoir? Oh. I'll do it like this. Prophetic Prism. We need a land. I think we need to Semblance Anvil the Ether Flux Reservoir. I mean Ether Spell Bomb. Excuse me. Okay, so we got the land. Fantastic. All we're missing is Mystic Forge to win the game. Opponent with a really slow start. You love to see it. So this is gonna be 2 mana, this is gonna be 3 mana. Deadly Dispute. Could be actually really huge. Let me see here. So next turn they play... So we play this and then play the Mind Stone this turn. So that means we have 4 mana next turn. Then we play Paradox Engine and Ether Spell Bomb. Do we have enough mana to play Deadly Dispute? I'll keep it. Okay, so Semblance Anvil. The Spell Bomb. I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to play the Paradox Mind Stone when I have Paradox Engine. But because I can't do I can't untap anything next turn anyways, I think I'm just gonna play it. I could have also saved it for Ether Flux Reservoir, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I may have made a mistake. We'll see. We do have Semblance Anvil. Prophetic Prism. This is interesting. So if he Semblance Anvil the another Ether Flux Reservoir, we can play Paradox Engine for 1. But we don't have mana. I think I'm just trying to... I'm just gonna try to get as much life as possible here. Ooh, Sleeper Dart. I think we just play this out. Just to get some more life. I feel like it's gonna be hard for us to die here, but I don't know. Okay. They got 6 mana. I feel like they can't kill me with the Collect the Company. Sure. Okay. So we have to win here. We have to. I think we have to just get the Ichor Wellspring back first. Play that out. Okay. We might win here. Good chance. Another Buried Ruin. So we can sacrifice the Mind Stone get it back with the Buried Ruin. Right. Let's see. I do have to be careful here. So, okay, so we're definitely gonna do that for sure. I don't think we can win. I think if we don't do this, it's gonna be a gamble. So I'm gonna do this instead. Then go to next turn. Yeah, I'm... We need like Mystic Forge or something. It's kind of crazy that we're stumbling upon we even have Paradox Engine. We just need Mystic Forge to win the game. Deadly Dispute could be nice, but we already used it. We only played 2 copies of it. Annoying. We also made a mistake. We needed to actually it wouldn't matter because they would have played it and they get the +1/+1 anyways. But yeah, something to think about. I thought we were gonna be able to win that turn, but unfortunate. No Mystic Forge is pretty bad, honestly. That's the thing about this combo deck is for best of 1, it just needs too much pieces. Why didn't they attack? Collect a company? Okay, we actually got Deadly Dispute, which is freaking amazing. Which is freaking amazing. Okay, I get the collected company thing, but why didn't they attack? Because now I'm just so close to Ether Flux, they're just gonna lose. Did opponent leave? Without even seeing, like, what I have available? Because, I mean, look at this. I'm not gonna be able to win with this kind of hand. That's for sure. This is crazy though. Can we just not get a... Okay. Deck, I need you to work with me. I'm very close to winning. Mystic Forge, okay. Come on. Land on top. Another land on top. Okay, opponent's AFK. Okay, the reason why we won this is because opponent was AFK, but like, look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We drew 11 lands. Come on now. 11 lands versus their puny 13. I mean, 3. Their puny 3. It looks like opponent left. Okay. So what do we learn? The deck is incredibly inconsistent and the combo potential is pretty low, I would say.